Life in the Philippines, life in the Philippines, life in the Philippines. Wow. Okay, I've been here for 2 years. Majority of it living in the provinces with lots and lots and lots of roosters and lovely people and very quiet, laid back vibe with a very, very nice Filipina. Now, first of all, the channel. I started this channel with the hope that I would grow this channel like everybody does. Here it seems everybody starts a YouTube channel where they do what I do. They walk along and they talk and try to grow their channel. If you get into drama, you do better than if you don't. If it's negative, you seem to do better than if you don't. I don't know if that's because misery loves company or if people are more likely to click on what they're used to, negative. I just don't know. I was hoping, of course, like all the rest of us are doing this, to grow the channel to the point that it would start making significant enough revenue so that we could earn some living from this. And has that worked out? Well, let's talk about that. It hasn't been successful. In a word, no. No, not really. I mean, my average earnings per month run anywhere from 30 to 80 bucks a month. That's it. From advertising. I don't sell anything. I don't tell you to go and visit any dating sites. I don't do any of that stuff. So I want to be hawking wares on here. Unless they're my wares. Not somebody else's. But anyway, it's been not worth the trouble. It's basically added up to $1.32 a day. $1.32 a day. And I don't care who is talking to you on YouTube. You ain't gonna make it here on $1.32 a day. I think that YouTube is a waste of time. I mean, unless you're willing to do it for nothing, don't waste your time. Don't bother. YouTube's a waste of time. You know, unless you're one of these really clever people who could easily be a psychiatrist and, what you do if you want to make money on YouTube is simple. Here's the formula. Make a YouTube channel about making YouTube videos. Not getting your views? Turn this on immediately before you release. Not getting enough views? Turn this off immediately before release. Not getting enough views? Do this. Not getting enough views? Do that. Here's the top 3 things you need to know to become rich and wealthy on YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. Believe me. You can do what you want. You can sit in a polished studio with a $500 microphone in front of you with perfect makeup on, perfect lighting, a perfect backdrop, and pretend you're the China News Network or the USA News Now or whatever you want to call your channel, and you can just have a polished script and all of that. Or you can be like me with a phone in your hand in the jungle. The chances of making it are astronomically low. Anyway, I'll be going back to Canada to work for 6 months, save my shekels there, and come back here again, as I have been doing for the last 2 years. 6 months here, 6 months back in Canada. I'm not pleased with the arrangement, but it's reality. And my fiance here, Lee, she's not exactly pleased with it, but that's our reality. She accepts it, I accept it, because there's no other option. So, unless a bag of money fell from the sky, that's the only thing I can do. And in my lifetime of 62 years, I ain't never had a bag of money fall from the sky. So I hear it happens to some folks, but not this guy. But not this guy. Has it been worthwhile to me? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I love this place. I'm nowhere special right now. This is just the provinces, the little jungleette in the neighborhood here. It's a very tame thing here, the jungle. I can tell you, here's one thing that'll kind of flip your lid. If you live in the US or you live in Canada, there are things in the woods, in the forest, that can eat you and kill you and eat you. No problem. Cougar, bears, wolf packs, things like that. No problem. You hear about it every day. Somebody gets taken down and eaten. But in the Philippines, in the jungle here, the only thing that can harm you is you. So, don't run through the forest with a knife out in your hand, Billy, because you'll fall and take your eye out. But there's nothing here to attack you. There are some venomous snakes, I'm told, but I've never seen a snake here longer than a foot. And I know some foot-long snakes are venomous, but I mean, I haven't seen the venomous variety. I've seen 2 snakes in 2 years. That's it. And they were a foot long, 16 inches tops. So, yeah, it's safer to live in the forest here, in a hut, by yourself, as, what do you call it? I can't remember the word now, I'm getting old, but if you live by yourself in a little wood hut that you built out of scraps you found on the ground, and through thatched the roof for to keep the rain off, and you lived in that little tiny hovel, and you went to town once a month to get supplies, to get some rice, some flour, some sugar, some coffee, you know what I mean. You'd be fine. No one would bother you. Nothing would harm you up here. You can do it, no problem. It's much safer here than in North America. So, it's been great. My fiance, as Lee, is everything I hoped for. There have been some challenges, because things are thought in a different way here than you and I think about them. So there are different things. But it's been good. It's been good. Personally, psychologically, how do I feel about leaving, going back to work for 6 months? Every time I get close to that, it gets harder to deal with. I don't want to go back to Canada and go to work. Why would I want to go back to work? I've got, but that's the way it is. So yeah, every time that time comes, it gets harder and harder, and this time especially, it's been somewhat disturbing to me. I don't want to go back. Yeah. But I guess I'll get to see family, I'll get my motorbike rides in again. Start eating steak on a regular basis again. I miss steak. Oh. You can get steak here, but it's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. It's just not the same. It's nice here. It's really nice. set, backside of the set I sit in front of. So, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Just not happy going back. So basically, that's it. That's my little short video. Going back to Canada soon. And if you think you're going to make it on YouTube here in the Philippines, you're probably mistaken. If unless you're willing to be very, very negative and onerous about the place, you're probably not going to make it here. And that's the best case scenario. In the worst case scenario, you'll get arrested like that idiot from Russia. So good luck to you, my children. I hope it works out for you. If you're a gentle, kind individual, you'll be fine here. If you're a typical individual, you probably won't like it. So, yeah, that's it. That's enough. I'm Nelson. This is South Paths. I'll talk to you later. See ya.